Summer is a weird mixture of a lot of different kind of shows, because the thing that's called a festival is really an accumulative semantic explanation of a lot of things. It's some of it are very small jazz festivals in closed venues. Some of the shows that you do in the summer are big shows in front of tens of thousands of people. And I have to say that the really, really big ones, like Ziget or like I don't know, in France, I guess Solidays or Vieux Charou, they're great. They're fun to do, and I feel that I get to be this, I don't know, something. But I feel more at home in smaller venues, or somewhere in the middle, like these venues that are large, but people are actually, you know, music lovers that come to really listen to the details of the music. The only thing that I feel we as artists need to do, and I know it's cliche, is to bring some honesty. In a world that has, you know, so many lies of advertisement and isms and dogmas, I think to bring some honesty is a revolution by itself. And I think we have a part to play in that. And that's how I try to use my voice. I try to bring something that is real, that is painful, that is fearful, that is hopeful, that is loveful, that is hateful, that is all these things that are really going inside, and depict them as honestly as I can. There's something very symbolic about today's show, not just because I was here 2 years ago, but because I was here the first time in 2009. And I was here with Simply Red and Nina Hagen, and it was the first festival I ever did in Europe, I think. Maybe I did a German one, but in France it was certainly the first festival I ever did. And it was a huge deal for me back then. And I thought I'm gonna have those feelings, you know, when you remember something as a kid, your dad looks big, the room looks big, and then you come and see it and it actually is very small. I thought I'd have that coming here today, because I really thought about it, because it's the last show of the tour today. And there's some kind of cyclical, symbolic nature to it. And but it is still a big and beautiful venue. And I remember twice, the twice that I played here, the crowd was very, very warm. The first time was very surprising, because I thought everybody would, you know, just boo us off the stage. The second time it was with Mika, I think, and also there was a very, very energetic but also polite audience, and I'm looking forward to it. What has changed in the last 2 years? Probably everything, personally. I left my country, and I left my girlfriend, and I left my... and I'm in the middle of a transition in how I approach my artistic and whatever career or whatever it is.
Strong, let's cry.
So I try to give some percentage to being free on stage, completely free, and jam with the musicians or go with the songs as I feel them. But I feel that, I don't know, you shouldn't get bored of singing the same song over and over, and I think you shouldn't try to always bring something completely new. I think something completely new happens just because of the situation. You're in a different mood and you play exactly the same song. It's like almost like a classical musician where they play exactly the same notes. It's written, all the orchestra, and and every time you can translate it with the same notes, with the same timing, with the same almost dynamics. You still can bring your own translation to it, and it's an interesting thing. Textually, it's a strange album for me because it's a concept album about a breakup, and it was written during the existence of the relationship. I was with the same girl for about 6 or 7 years, and so only when I was really mixing the album and I started really starting to define this order of the songs and complete them, I had to really admit to myself that this is not some projection of other people or the past experience, but this is really that honesty that I was talking about, something that I'm trying to scream out to myself that this is how I'm feeling, and I had to really confess that to myself and to her, and had to change my status in life and change my life. And so this album was a tool for me to let out an outlet and accept some emotions and thoughts that I was keeping down. So it's very important for me in that aspect. Musically, it's a weird album because it's a lot of, I didn't really care about defining a sound or a genre of music, which I really was important for me in different pulses. This time it was just about the songwriting and the melodies and the text, and it was, every song took me to a completely different genre. So there's jazz, and there's blues, and there's folk, and there's rock, and there's new rock, and there's, I don't know, like James Bond themes, and there's Serge Gainsbourg vocal, pop kind of female vocals, and there's reggae, and there's, I don't know, there's a lot of different things in it.
will when you're aching to sell, but your teeth bite your tongue. Life is a wind in your ears when you spin as you look for the sun. Light on the skies and you thought they cried when you praise the sun. And in the love is a west down the shore of your moon. You better roll up your sleeve. It's hard to believe, but it's you. Love that I needed, love that I needed, love that I needed, love that I needed. Got so believing now, oh my, it hurts sometimes, oh my, it hurts sometimes. I think I'm going out of town, it's more, I'm lose my mind, oh my, it hurts sometimes, oh my, it hurts sometimes. I think I'm going out of town, it's more, I'm gonna lose my mind. Snow is a guy, we can reach for the light, but the darkness is on. The snow is a ballad of the words that you write when it's finally gone. And when you swear with water who's screaming you, you better roll up your sleeve. Now love it, I need it, and it's you. Love that I needed, love that I needed, love that I needed, love that I needed. You got to believe it now, oh my, it hurts sometimes, oh my, it hurts sometimes. I think I'm going out of town, but oh, I'm gonna lose my mind, oh my, it hurts sometimes, oh my, it hurts sometimes. I think I'm going out of town, but oh, I'm gonna lose my You know those lonely nights, those lonely nights, you can't fall asleep. Those lonely nights, you can't fall asleep. You're sitting on the edge of the bed, your hands holding your head, and you say, oh Lord.